In example 3 here, we're going to perform multiple compositions on this triangle ABC. So this is our pre-image. Here are the coordinates. The first transformation that we're going to do is translate it 5 units to the right. So my translation rule, I'm going to take my coordinate xy, I'm going to add 5 to the x, and I'm going to keep the y the same. So I'm just shifting this triangle 5 units to the right. So I'm going to do that. This is B prime. Here's C prime. And here's A prime. A prime is now laying right on top of where C was. Okay, so I'm going to add 5 to the x coordinates. My y coordinates stay the same. So my new prime coordinates are negative 2, 1, 2, 4, and 3, 1. Okay, so that's the first transformation. Next, get a different color. Next, it's reflected across the x-axis. X-axis is here. All right, so A prime is 1 above, so A double prime, 1 below. B prime is 4 above, so B double prime is 4 below. And C double prime is going to be right there. Connect the dots. All right, here are the coordinates for my double prime image. A double prime is going to be negative 2, negative 1. B double prime is going to be 2, negative 4. C double prime is going to be 3, negative 1. X coordinate stays as is. All right, the y coordinate is going to become its opposite. So that was the second transformation. What's last? Finally, the triangle is dilated by a scale factor of 1.5, or 3 halves, so k equals 3 halves, centered at 2, 0. Centered at 2, 0. So my scale factor is 3 halves, or 1.5, and my center of dilation is 2, 0. Okay? So, since my center of dilation is not the origin, I'm going to multiply the slopes. Okay? So to get to C double prime, from my center of dilation, I go down 1 to the right 1. So if I multiply that by 1/2, I'm going to go down 1.5 to the right 1.5. And that's going to be the location of C double prime. Okay, I'm just manipulating my change in x and my change in y by 1.5. Okay, so what about to get to B double prime? To get to B double prime from my center of dilation, I go down 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, what's 4 times 1.5? So you got to going down 4. I'm going to go down 6. So there's B double prime. And then to get to A double prime, I'm going to go down 1 to the left 1, 2, 3, 4. So instead of going down 1, I'm going to go down 1.5. Instead of going to the left 4, I'm going to go to the left 6. And there, these should all be triple prime because they're the third transformation that we're applying to our original pre-image. Okay, so the coordinates there, A triple prime is negative 1, 2, 3, 4, negative 4, negative 1.5. B triple prime is 2, negative 6. And C triple prime is 1, 2, 3.5, negative 1.5. Okay? So we multiplied the slopes. We saw what the change in y and the change in x were, and we applied the scale factor to those so that we could count to see where the new coordinates would be after that dilation. Okay? So after this example, you've got a bunch of you try nows. All right, I'll make a video going over some of these, but you should try these on your own. Okay, I got 4 problems there. Got the answers here. Check it out. Let me know if you have any questions. All right, but make sure you practice those. Tune into the next video, the final video, if you want to hear me go through these problems.